The greater Milwaukee area is home to a diverse art and music scene. Teaching an appreciation for music as hobbyists and emerging musical prodigies is what keeps musical arts growing. An organization that plays an integral role in the area is the Wauwatosa School of Music. Located on Wisconsin Avenue is the skilled and community-based music program at the school. We were given the opportunity to talk with Benjamin Bruns and Jonathan Yanni Chudnow, who are both renowned musicians and teachers at the school. Both are lifelong musicians who are dedicated to bring the best out of their students.
I've been playing music for about 17 or 18 years. A cousin of mine gave me my first drum set. It was totally a mess. I was missing different parts, but there was something about it that drew me to it. So I was pretty much off to the races from there. So I would say 2005, 2006, one of those 2 years.
I've been playing music for about 20 years. I'm 25 now. I was probably 5 when I started drum set lessons as a crazy 5-year-old.
I started teaching music in July of 2015. A friend of mine was working at the Music Dynamics of Sussex and was able to get my foot in the door there, and that's kind of how it all started. So it's been about 8.5 years here.
I started teaching music in 2017, actually. Just a few students that I met through word of mouth. And actually the place that Ben teaches as well, I started as a sub. I would sub lessons every now and again.
The kind of people that come to me to learn music are people from all ages, backgrounds, experience levels. I've had students as young as 4, I've had students as old as 55, and it really runs the gamut of everybody.
Ben has a huge impact on other people as a teacher. Well, for one, Ben has been teaching at the Tosa School of Music for a good amount of time, so I came on as a teacher afterwards. And hearing Ben through the closed door is a big inspiration. I'm getting ready to teach some students, and I'll hear Ben yelling words of intense encouragement. And it inspires me to be an exciting teacher.
The Wauwatosa School of Music helps the local community by simply providing a place where families and students can come together to learn music, to bring something back to their homes, to bring something back to their lives. And to me, that is a crucial part of being a community, is taking this thing that they learn here and bring it home beyond the lesson rooms.
From students, I hear Ben is very exciting, very engaging. And of course, I hear all those things through the door of his lessons. Yeah, every student that Ben has is always really excited to talk about his teachings.
The Wauwatosa School of Music has been serving southeastern Wisconsin for over 10 years as a community and family-oriented program. Through the Wauwatosa School of Music, people from any walk of life, any age, and any talent are able to join their program and better themselves in whatever music-oriented goals they may have. Whether they are learning to play an instrument for the first time, learning a new genre or song, or coming back to sharpen their skills, the school is easily and effectively able to accommodate them.
The Wauwatosa School of Music, I really appreciate how homely it feels. It's run by one person. It's not a big corporation where things get diluted. I would say that the Wauwatosa School of Music wants every student to find a passion for music.
I think my work impacts the community by providing a source of relief for people. Music can be very therapeutic. Music can challenge people to find something in themselves to be proud of, find something that's worth pursuing in life, a skill that's worth building. And I like to think that those things just add meaning and purpose to life. No matter whether somebody becomes a very successful musician or somebody takes this and plays music for the rest of their life, isn't necessarily the point. It's the fact that they challenge themselves to do something challenging and to overcome that, or simply just to find a little bit more joy in their life. And those are things that I think go beyond the lesson room and go into a community. The thing that makes me most proud of my students is simply showing an interest to learn what they're learning, whatever it might be, whether it be a snare drum pattern or learning a song. It's simply the willingness to do the work and to learn the song and to have some fun with it.
Ben and I have a pretty similar style of teaching, I would say. We're both, I think we both try to be energetic in our lessons, try to make students excited to learn the drums. And it's not all about teaching drums, it's also about talking about everything alongside drumming, kind of like a life coach kind of style.
Students do get a lot of chances to play in music recitals and live performances, especially here at the Wauwatosa School of Music. There's about 4 or 5 concerts that are played throughout the year at different venues here in Wauwatosa. Students get together to form bands around songs that they're learning with other teachers, other instruments. In addition to that, there are solo recitals that are played as well, namely with stringed instruments and piano. So yeah, they get a lot of opportunities here to go out and play what they've been learning.
A lot of students at the Wauwatosa School of Music can participate in recitals, but the Tosa School of Music also has rock concerts, where students actually kind of put together their own bands with songs that they pick and perform in a pub or a bar or even kind of a club of sorts. So it's kind of a real world experience rather than a recital.
I think the people in the greater local Milwaukee area can support music by either letting representatives know, and I don't know exactly how this happens, but letting people know that we need music programs in school. It's more than just something that you can do on the weekends. But music can impact your life in such a profound way. So I think, instilling music programs into schools throughout Milwaukee County is quite essential. Going to see live bands, supporting these people who are putting their heart and soul into music, helping them out by giving them maybe some extra support, helping them make that next record, helping them put on that next show.
The Wauwatosa School of Music wants every musician to leave their program with at least one thing. No matter the talent or skill level, ages all the way from 4 years old to 94 years old, the Wauwatosa School of Music wants every student to have the skills they need to enjoy music for a lifetime.